a jolly morning. Would you like to try our peach mango pie with a side of a weekly Phoenix Wright kissing appointment? Because if you do, then let's go ahead and get started.
Hi, hey everyone, welcome in. Hope you guys are all doing good today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Geb, thank you so much for being first. He was number 1. Blue Moss, hi, hey, it's been a bit. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for stopping by. God of the Fire, hi, hey. I'll save my game as soon as we get started. CV, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Princess Ellie J, Yasmin, and Lyra, hello. It's not a new title card. I've used it before. So I have that art specifically for Ace Attorney streams. I just forget to use that starting screen because I'm so used to using this one, you know? So funny enough, I actually just put the request in to animate the Ace Attorney art. So hopefully that'll be ready by the next Ace Attorney stream, or at least in a few. But that art will get animated. And then the other thing I need is I've really been wanting to commission Ace Attorney style theme, like a BGM. And there is someone that I really want to work with, but their comms aren't open right now. So I'm gonna try and wait and see if they open again, and if they don't, then I'll go ahead and see if there's another person that I do want to work with. But I do want my own like Ace Attorney style background track, you know? But how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are all doing good. Welcome. I'm actually feeling really good today. Nikki! Welcome in Ryu again. And May, hiya. I'm feeling pretty good today. You know, surprisingly enough, hiya, simple. Welcome in. Surprisingly enough, I actually ran out of my cough medicine yesterday, so I ended up not taking it. And I think that actually helped because I completely forget that when you take Robitussin, one of the ingredients, I don't get why they do this. So if someone wants to explain medical things, by all means, but it like has like both a cough suppressant and an expectorant, which makes you cough more. So I think that might have not helped me, but it was really annoying. So today I'm feeling a lot better. I'm super excited. The one thing I forgot to do, expectorant. I forgot to do my vocal warm-up. And I think I should probably do it because it is an Ace Attorney stream day. So I think we might actually go back to Zatsudan for a bit and do a vocal warm-up because I think it's extremely important that we do that, at least for Ace Attorney. But so yeah, if you guys want to let me know how your guys' day has been, feel free to check in. Light, welcome in. Hello. Where's your stream? Why aren't you streaming? It's the weekend. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know how you guys are doing, feel free to check in. Once again, I don't have a check-in question for today, so if you guys have a check-in question for me, let me know. Let the man rest. No! My streamer needs to stream for me! Wait, that doesn't sound Karen enough. I'm sorry. Excuse me? I need my streamer to stream for me. I need to speak to a manager right away. Had to postpone it to watch Atelier Kieran on Twitch. No, I'm gonna end my stream right now, okay, guys? Everyone go watch Light. Go to the Lighthouse. Right now. Yeah. All right. Expectorants are meant to loosen stuff up, so I think it doesn't plug up, but that usually does tickle the cough reflex. I think that's the thing, because basically I haven't had like it's not like I have like any like mucus or anything. So I've just been coughing because of like cough reflex and everything. So I think I just taking the day off the Robitussin has helped. But right now I'm feeling pretty good. So I don't want to fuck anything up. So let's go ahead and do a vocal warm up together. All right, we'll do the 5-minute one. I think 5 minutes should be good. But if you guys would like to join me, do I still have the vocal warm-up text? I do. All right. If you guys would like to join me for the vocal warm-up, you guys can use this link here. I guess I can also just put the audio again. I've done that sometimes. Where is my Google Chrome audio? All right.
With a hum. Now, mum. Now, lip roll arpeggio. arpeggio on Goog.
I was gonna say, you guys usually make fun of me when I do it on stream. No one's done any car emojis, no baby bottle emojis. So I get a win today. I love how, though, when I'm just in the middle of doing this vocal warm-up, I get like a whole lecture on medications. The antitussives cough suppressants relieve your cough by blocking the cough reflex, while expectorants thin the mucus. This can help your cough clear the mucus from your airway. But I don't have any mucus, that's the problem. So I think that might have been the issue. Antihistamines and decongestants in combination medicines, though, have a drying effect, which can make mucus thicker and harder to clear, which makes a cough worse. If you ask, you might just receive. Yeah. So normally, I honestly have been using the 10-minute vocal warm-up more these days, but I don't want to like waste too much time on stream. So hopefully I'll be fine for today, but it's just the court anyway, so it's not like we're gonna be having the girlies talk too much anyways. Thick mucus? No mucus. Absolutely no mucus whatsoever. But anyways. Yeah. I hope you guys had a great weekend. If you guys did anything fun yesterday, let me know. I honestly had a lot of fun doing the drawing stream yesterday. And I definitely want to do another one where I bring someone in. I think it's also just really cool to get to bring friends in that are experienced in things and get to learn from them. You know, like, if I ever got to like learn how to do like music production and I brought Raymond in, or if I started doing video editing and I brought Ryugen in as like as a tutor, that'd be really, really, really fun. But yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and get into the game then. Alright, so today we are starting a new episode. In fact, it's actually the final episode of the Apollo Justice game. I know, I can't believe it took this long for me to finish Apollo Justice. But it's honestly kind of crazy that like Apollo, this is his like one game where he's the main character and he only gets 4 episodes. And then again, it's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, and then there's 6 episodes. And same thing with with Spirit of Justice, it's also 6 episodes. I am gonna miss this style though, because this is the last Ace Attorney game that's in 2D until we get to Edgeworth, which might be a while. But yeah, Turnabout Succession, the final case. We have Phoenix looking serious here, so I'm a little bit curious as to what's going on. But it's gonna be a good time, guys. As always, this is a blind run, so please, no spoilers, no hints, no anything like that. Unless I'm crying and begging, and you guys will know because you guys have experienced it multiple times. Unless I am begging for help, please do not, like, you know, be like, oh, you should do this, or I think you should try this, you know, like, I'll find it out on my own. But either way, let's go ahead and do this. Time to kiss 2D Phoenix goodbye. No, I'm actually gonna take 5 streams to finish this case. That way I can prolong my time, you know? Like, tell me why. Tell me why when Capcom had their, like, popularity contest, and obviously Phoenix Wright won the most popular character, I'm gonna pause this really fast before the game autoplays something. Like, tell me why when they decided to make new art in the year 2024, they decided to make it with Hobo Phoenix because they knew this is the sexiest motherfucker they have in this entire franchise. I rest my peace. And that's the whole truth of this case. Oh. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of those last 7 long years. Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Oh no, it's this bitch! October 7th, 10:37 a.m. Write Anything Agency.
Hey, Apollo! Look on TV! Look!
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
Wow, look at that! He's the last Grammary, all right? Amazing!
Welcome in, Fate. Good morning.
Apollo, you should be watching this!
Ow! What? Good morning, Mimo. Hello, and good morning, Relix. I was writing about our last case in my journal.
Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? That case was 3 months ago.
Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know? I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how La Michois disappeared.
And that's right! Uncle Valak did that illusion too! But you're missing him on TV right now!
I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her sexy, delicious daddy's expecting me to look after her while he's away.
What you're now seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum.
The Sunshine Coliseum.
Hey, that's where the Gaviners concert was.
Only 3 more days until miracles happen here right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary troupe Grammary is performing for the first time in
Is that La Michois in the middle?
the first time in 7 years.
That's gonna be great! I'm so there! You and Daddy are coming too!
The legendary Grammarys. If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I've got the tickets and everything! Here's yours, Apollo!
Magic show ticket received. $70? Oh my god.
Are you ready, Apollo?
Ready? For what?
For what? For the Troupe Grammary Grand Magic Show!
It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything.
What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not part of what's going up on stage. I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one.
Huh? You mean I can't go in this?
No.
Doesn't get more straightforward than that. Oh my god, I hope there's art of Apollo in like a magician's assistant uniform. Reads Apollo's journal. The cute, hunky, sexy prosecutor was wowed by the disappear. I don't know what, unless that prosecutor is Edgeworth, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Ah, here you are. Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, how have you been?
Hi there, stranger.
Not exactly the kind of greeting I want to hear from my own kid. Though he has been gone for a long time. Kieran Rosalina, thank you so much for the 3 biddies. I appreciate it.
How goes it, Trucy? Here, I've got a present for you.
I'm going to the magic show?
Not just like that, you aren't.
Better?
Yes, bitch, slay! Yay, pudding! I love pudding! It's farm fresh! And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups! I'll have to pace myself.
Queen Rosalina, thank you for the care package. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and stand up from our seats. We're going to go ahead and twist our bodies to the left. Twist our bodies to the right. Let's stretch our arms straight up to the sky. Let's roll out that right shoulder. Roll out that left shoulder. Very slowly, very gently, let's roll out that neck. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Let's go ahead and drink some water. Thank you for taking care of me. Oh wait, my AC is too strong.
Well, I'm beat.
Welcome in, Ditsanel.
That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know.
Oh, how right you are. So,
So, you still can't tell us what your mission is?
maybe it's time. It has something to do with you anyway.
Huh? With blush? With me?
Ooh, and maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy.
Can't I just be a defense attorney?
To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today.
What?
Tell me, you've heard of the jurist system, yes?
And the jurist system?
Yes, Trucy, we're getting a top secret mission.
That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about.
Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Huh? Maybe.
Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought.
The jurist system, huh? Save my game. You remember when we were first looking at the animation viewer and they kept on just giving Phoenix this like little lazy eye like He's so cute. I love him so much. Ugh, his stubble. Yeah.
Daddy. What's this jury system thing?
Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is?
I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty. Do you know, Apollo?
Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? More like chosen randomly by the jury system and blah, 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 blah. I want to relive it.
Well, they're thinking about reviving that system.
Wait, the jury system didn't exist? Oh, that's right.
They're calling in the new system the jurist system.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the data from different angles.
And there will only be 6 of them under the current proposal, right?
Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo.
Actually, Trucy, I played this really good video game last year called The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. You should try it out. It features the Great Ace Attorney 1 Adventures and the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve. It's available sometimes it goes on sale for $19.99 on Steam.
Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now.
I don't know about that when my lawyers are making out in the middle of a courtroom.
I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright.
Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo. The perfect team.
Mascot? Hey! So, what is this secret mission?
The jurist system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that the new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo.
Too true. Everyone's got an opinion, and they just yap and yap and yap on Twitter like nothing gets decided. Kind of like you, Apollo.
I'm not that bad. Am I?
In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will.
I don't like tests.
Is Trucy wearing a star piece from Paper Mario as a left earring? Oh, I wish I was playing Paper Mario. It's money.
We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally.
Helping how?
Well, for one, I'll be the chair of the Jurist System Simulated Court Committee. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge and the courtroom.
Oh, wow, it's like you have a real job.
I was never that good at the piano, to be honest.
Once a sexy, hunky lawyer, always a sexy, hunky lawyer, I guess.
The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is.
He says simulation, but his face says stimulation. Just like,
Simulation, huh? Sounds interesting.
So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about?
Well, since it's the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple.
Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious.
True. And the case is a murder.
Came back from washing dishes to see my husband.
Me too. He's my husband.
That's not simple at all!
By simple, did you mean the defendant is...
Guilty. Yes, most likely. So, good luck, Apollo.
With what?
With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you.
Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway. No sweat.
Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided.
And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario.
Ah! You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial. That's a real trial.
All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule.
Well, why am I only hearing about this now?
Oh, yes. There was a change this morning. I picked a new case.
Huh?
Something that happened last night.
Hey, Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. But what about this? The Truth Grammary Grand Magic Show.
Huh? Oh, right. The card tricks.
They're not card tricks. They're grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, heaven and earth will shake.
So what? That's 3 whole days from now.
It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valent.
Have fun.
What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing.
Right.
Why not go with her?
Welcome in, Timbit. But what about the secret mission?
Don't worry about that, baby. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, regardless.
I don't trust that sexy, devious smile. He knows something that he's not telling me.
Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum.
I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there.
Ah, Grammary. That reminds me.
What's this, Daddy? Isn't that the silk hat Grammary that hat? Bleh, bleh, bleh. Isn't that the silk hat the Grammary seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy.
Thanks. It's great. But today isn't my birthday.
Ah, good point. What day is it today, Apollo?
Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day.
Then it's Recycle Your Plastics Day present.
Yippee! So it's plastic.
I've given up on trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. Welcome in, Billy. So what is it?
Oh, can I open it, Daddy?
No.
Huh?
You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then.
Well, why don't you just hold on to it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do. Good morning, Aru. Welcome in. What? Thank you for the dote. It's always the first dote that gets me frozen in fear, you know? Okay, wait, is he gone? Can I turn off the blushies? An envelope about the Grammaries, huh? All right, so what case are you gonna use?
You really want to know, don't you?
Of course I do! I mean, I'm gonna be defending, aren't I?
If it all goes well, then yes. Of course, this is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were.
There's a difference between just having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was it anyway?
Well, mine. Committee chair, remember?
Oh.
Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime.
Good! That's better.
But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case.
What? Then how am I supposed to defend?
You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it.
But you don't want it to backfire, do you?
Apollo, if I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility. For good or for bad. Just do what you can. Don't worry. Oh, I know what I'm doing, kitten.
All right, Daddy.
I'd recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there.
But you just said I can't talk to anyone involved.
Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk.
Well, time's wasting.
Phoenix, oh my god. You're sounding a little scary there. What's going on, buddy? Welcome in, Sunflower.
Ah, presenting, are we? I did my fair share of that back in the day. Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too.
He may look cool and calm now, but you should have seen it before.
Oh, you know me too well, Trucy.
I'm glad I provided this opportunity for a little family bonding. God, like, why'd they have to make him so hot? I'm actually, like, so in a mess right now. I'm in a mess, I'm a mess. I'm a mess, mess. I'm a mess, I'm distressed. Somewhere in the distance, I can imagine Edgeworth is probably reading opera glasses and Phoenix's favorite foods and drinks as the trial starts. I mean, knowing Ace Attorney, they're probably gonna make him the prosecutor in this case. This is the final case of the game, you know? October 7th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here! 20 minutes!
Maybe I should complain. I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending that he doesn't see us.
You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It's all about Kieran-ing, you know? Where is my... Hold on. I need to light up a candle. It's been a while since I've done that on stream. It always works that way.
Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" and they're standing right behind you? Oh, guard! Is our client gonna be much longer?
What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet?
Huh?
Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. We're defending Chidori from Persona 3?
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's the silence. It builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you?
That's right. Okay.
I'm the amazing Mr. Hat.
She passed out!
Miss Magic Underwear might have been a better bet.
That's magic panties, Apollo!
Hi! Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny! Did you know I'm good with astrology? Tell me, what's your sign? Dollars.
I can tell you mine if you like, Apollo.
No, never mind. Just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. So... what's your name?
Kieran 97 blankies. Kieran 97 blankies. Yes, I get to case 4 in time from the con.
Welcome in, Bonnie. Thank you for 15 months in the Superstar Sub Club. Wait, are you at the con right now, or is the con done? Don't be watching if you're at a con. Go have fun at the con. Oh, right. I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo. Apollo Justice. The con is done? Okay, good. Welcome in.
And I'm Trucy Wright.
I know. This is getting nowhere fast. Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately?
Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions.
Later, Trucy. I feel I need to ask myself directions myself here. Blech. Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little better now.
You did good, Apollo. Look, she's doing her nails.
What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. She's too busy wanting to yassify herself.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Could you read this?
Sure. Yeah, I feel like a teenager on the first date. This is the love letter we passed from desk to desk at school.
Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo.
It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham? The address is for Drew's studio. What's the pun here, guys? What is Vera Misham? And you're giving me this card because...
What a pretty business card. It looks like a postcard almost.
And on the back, just her name. Got it, okay.
That seems odd to me.
Huh? What does? Why write your name on the...
Why write your name on the back and front of the card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait or a caricature? Then people would remember what you look like too.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo.
She's drawing something. Hey, my hair's not that spiky! And you're giving me this card because... Well, looks like we're finished here.
I wonder if Drew's studio's the scene of the crime.
Let's go find out. October 7th, Drew's studio. Wow. This looks like a studio.
It's like life imitating art. Or maybe it's the other way around. With the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring.
Yeah. Looks like we found our crime scene.
Apollo, look at all those paintings.
Hey, don't touch those.
It's okay. I'm just looking. Huh? Apollo, look at this one.
Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath.
But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Yeah, good point. That is odd. Drew Measham's paintings added to the court record. Oh, her husband? Wait, she's 19? Her brother? Is that a pufferfish?
Apollo, that's clearly a porcupine fish.
They're not the same thing?
You know what gets me? They've got all these needles, right? But what's protecting that soft spot on the lower belly there? Nothing.
Must remember to keep Trucy away from small round fish. I just love the flavor text. Like, this had no significance to the case whatsoever.
Apollo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch.
Oh, looks like it was only half completed.
Huh? Huh? And that's funny. Do the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you too?
They do, actually. What's that all about? This man needs to stop having thoughts. It's like kind of hard changing back and forth between my voice mods. All the paintings have a really different style too.
Ah, I thought I might find you two here.
Oh,
Oh, I thought I might find you two here. Ina, long time no see. Or, seems like I run into you far too often. I bet I'll know why you're here too.
you know about the trial stimulation tomorrow?
I've heard about it, sure. Sorry, Mr. Wright chose you, huh?
You don't even know what the case is about.
Well, he was killed. The artist who owns this studio, that is. Mr. Drew Measham.
Oh,
Measham? And his daughter was put under arrest.
yes, Apollo, stop having thoughts, you'll be cuter. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center.
It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder.
You don't say.
Not even by poisoning. That's how it's done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman. listening. Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my Snickers.
We can't talk to anyone related to this case this time around, which means we'd better find out as much as we can at the scene. Or else. Can we talk to Ema?
So this, Drew Measham was some kind of artist? Apparently, did a lot of illustrations for books on here. Had a lot of female fans too, for what it's worth.
He drew Yowie?
Oh, I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance.
Oh my god, I know exactly which one you're talking about, Trucy. Oh my god, wait, if you look really closely, if you just squint a little bit, you'll find it right here. Oh my god, Trucy, you're so right! Drew!
Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually.
Huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means?
He was an odd bird, Measham. He didn't show his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean to anyone? He was always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he put in that letterbox right there.
Letters? Do people still write letters?
What do you mean, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use Twitter and stuff these days?
No, Mr. Measham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that was way more artistic, you know?
Letterbox added to the court record.
In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer?
Trucy! The suspect, please! Oh, you mean the killer?
We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found at the room were Mr. Measham's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Measham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It had been during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened that night of the murder? So this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Measham's daughter, right?
Yep, a real sickly girl, ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did give off kind of a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she died if they took her outside.
That does sound like a scene.
In the end, she'd agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she had this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside.
Why can't I ever get a normal client?
But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad?
Welcome in, Princess Emily.
Don't look at me.
So, about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right?
No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean?
It means see for yourself, I think.
Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. It just so happened that
It just so happened that he died the night of his first interview?
at around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. At night, last night, I drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Mason when she brought his father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone's suspicious, it's the reporter!
If the reporter never got near Mr. Mason's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that.
Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter.
That letterbox looks funny sitting around a room like this.
Let's take a look. Empty.
The other half of that letterboxes are usually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Mason would put his letters in there, and the postman would take them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather. Hey! There's a painting hidden back there!
Hey, you're right.
And what if it's embarrassing somehow and he didn't want anyone to see it?
You certainly seem pleased by the possibility.
Huh. It's so normal.
That's hardly something to get mad about.
Huh? What is it, Apollo?
Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind.
Huh?
I'd better get a professional opinion on this.
I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests?
The police already analyzed this cup too?
Not a trace of poison was found on that cup.
Oh my god, was I mute this whole time? What the heck? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Good, you missed me choking on you missed me choking on my food.
A true artist till the end. Well, maybe you started it a year ago and was procrastinating.
Oh, the last 4 text boxes? I don't know what was going on then. That was kind of weird.
What is all this equipment here for? It doesn't look very artistic, really. They had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth.
Why would a painter need all this?
From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years.
This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio.
Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin.
This is a crime scene, Trucy.
But these cost like $50 at the magic shop.
Let's take a closer look at this desk here. The zoom in, click, click, click. This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Oh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like you just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago.
Why would someone open a letter then seal it again? I better hang on to this.
Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy?
Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen?
But it doesn't have a pointy end. That was most likely from sweeping to try to solve the desk. Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma. Bold and scientific, that's my motto.
Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? Is this a journal?
Oh, wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he?
It's new. He didn't write a single line.
You had me going for a while there. Oh, cute! Look at the tiny frame, Apollo.
Tiny's right. And that thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that?
None, apparently. It's empty.
There's no glass on it either. What's it doing standing on the desk?
This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy frames.
So this is Drew Measham?
And this little girl must be Vera. Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family.
Till you arrested his daughter.
Ugh. Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking.
Uh-huh. Right. Something about the way that figures posed.
I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. one of your flamboyant gestures.
Did she just call him? She called him fruity. Please, I'm a homosexual. No wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence?
Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many.
He's got like
20 kinds of red. We can repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green?
That'll be enough of that, thanks.
Is this desk for painting, Apollo? That would be a drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Wow, painting is much harder than I thought.
Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too?
Oh, that's the victim's coffee mug. Aha! So the poison wasn't here! This is my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee!
I would hope so.
Poisoned coffee? Not exactly, actually.
What do you mean?
No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. I'm officially not on your side after all.
The victim's last cup of coffee, the side of the cup reads Misham. Oh, I see. The coffee is still there? It's not spilling out?
Hey, look there! That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo.
That must
be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about.
Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, the stain is probably... better ask Ima. Ima, about this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim.
Eh? Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain.
I'm pretty sure that isn't actually blue, Ima.
All right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Ima! It's not a hobby! So what kind of scientific stuff are you up to? This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison.
So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug?
That's right. See?
Oh, thank you.
It wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Oh, wow. The science is amazing.
Certainly is helpful. Maybe Ima'd be willing to help us out a bit more.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere.
It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. bet Ema could help us out here.
Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. What are you whispering about?
Well, I was thinking... I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? What is it we always do? Scientifically.
Oh, you know me too well. Okay.
Okay? Meaning we can get... scientific now?
I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out.
Holds up a fresh bag of snackoos. Take the bribe, Ema. Oh, it's the... I see. It's the letter. About poison analysis.
I was afraid you were gonna ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for atroquinine. Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy.
Uh-oh. I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly.
It's one of the most virulent poisons. It's absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion to adverse effects to show. And guess what? Recent research has shown.
That's fine. We really don't need to know all the gory details.
Oh, I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You could find even the slightest trace of poison with this. You want to try too, Ema? Pretty please? You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Yay! Let's give it a whirl, Apollo.
Ah! What are you doing?
I was just seeing if I got a reaction off of you.
How's this for a reaction? Never do that again! I'm not poisonous!
Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand.
Let's just get down to checking for real poison, shall we? It's like kind of fucked up that like he just sprays it on him. All right, Ema, we're gonna use all of your spray. It just looks like we're farting all over her screen. I heard things. What'd you hear? Oh, is it this? No. What the heck? We're spraying everywhere. Spray the Phoenix and Kieran on this. Oh, I forgot it's still there. I never removed it. Well, now, this is definitely the stream of all time. I'm gonna run out of the reagent before I find it? No! Oh! Welcome in, Suki. Where is it? Emma's probably like, what is he even doing? That stuff is expensive! Where the hell's the poison?
Too bad. No reaction there.
I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Did you spray that little desk over there?
I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know?
Let's check it out, just to be sure.
We wasted all that time? I knew it was the fucking letter! It's the letter! It's the letter! No, it's the square here! It's the square here! And the game made me waste all that time?!
That's so evil! That's so evil to fake us out! I hate Ace Attorney.
Ah! A reaction, Apollo! Ah! Oh, where? The inside of that cute little frame, look! Well, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. I'm known to work magic.
Never mind that I was the one who found it. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I can't believe I sprayed all over that fucking desk! What the hell? Why would the inside of that frame have poison on it? Looks like we found the only other place that was poisoned in any case. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this.
Look, I'm a detective! A detective! You can't just ask me any old thing and expect an answer, okay? I think you need to be a little more focused on your inquiries. Scientific, even.
Somehow I knew she'd get around to science. Looks like you have to take this back part off for us to put a photo inside.
It'd have to be a really small photo to fit in there.
True. And that pale bluish stain. Why would there be poison on something like this?
Well, there's one obvious reason. Whoever put poison in the coffee rubbed a bit on here too.
That's not very obvious, Trucy. Is that everything then? Are we done here?
Daddy! He never left.
October 7th, Sunshine Coliseum. Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged.
Let's go say hi to Uncle Valent.
What about the case?
Only a performer laughs like that.
The young Miss Trucy. How often I'd hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Uncle Valent, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are.
Humility's definitely not one of his stronger traits.
Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as the ones I perform.
Yeah, you're amazing. We get the picture.
The world will watch in wonderment as Magnifique's illusions are reborn. Here, on stage, by my hand.
Hi, Grandpa.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Grammary Miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy.
My co-magician in training, Zach Grammary. If that terrible thing hadn't...
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician and an even greater lover, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valent Grammary, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant.
Thanks, Uncle Valent. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnifique's illusions again.
She really is looking forward to this, isn't she?
My mentor, the magnificent Magnifique Grammary, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in his sports car through the air above the audience. And then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound.
I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished.
For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Grammary Troop's secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you?
If the world was waiting, why'd you hold off for 7 long years?
It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you've heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land.
I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic.
The performance of Magnifique's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more.
7 years? That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it?
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy.
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnifique's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such, was protected by property laws.
I don't know, Apollo. Some people dressed up say some words and something life-changing happens. Sounds like Law's magic to me. Intellectual property, maybe?
Magnifi knew this and bequeathed it in his will to one person.
IP wars. You're gonna go to bed? No problem, May. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. We'll see you soon, okay? Bye-bye.
You mean him? Yes, Miss Trucy. It was your father. Zach Gremory was the inheritor of the Gremory miracle.
Daddy.
Yet, as you well know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago.
I think I see where this story's going. Once a person is classified as missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct? Oh, her dad's not actually dead then. We're gonna find her dad at the end of this.
In all absoluteness, those rolled-up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years. Yes, Miss Trucy, though it pains me to say it, this past spring, April to be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our almighty mentor Magnifi passed to me. This was in fact stipulated in by the will of the Magnifi himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
Did her dad go missing for 7 years just so this grandpa could learn the magic trick secrets? He like died, quote unquote, just to like find a legal loophole? Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing permanently.
Daddy.
You know anything about poison, Valent?
A challenge, is it? You want me to make that decision?
Yes, you should make the poison disappear, sir.
Very well. Give it to me.
Ah, no, thanks. Are all magicians like this?
Apollo? What was that look just now?
I was just thinking how hard it is to get any information out of a magician. I was wondering if you could tell me about this.
Why, that bears the Gremory seal.
Uncle Valent? Is something wrong?
Trucy, where did you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy?
No! My other daddy! Phoenix Wright!
Why no? Why would your Lord Daddy?
Lord Daddy? That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit.
His signature on the back. Do you recognize it? That belonged to none other than Zach Gremory.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do it. What's in this envelope, I wonder? Oh, he's the killer in this case, then. He's the bad guy. It's the secrets! It's the secrets! Welcome inside. Hope you're doing good. Alright, we're gonna leave now after showing you that thing that really tempted you. Hi, Daddy. October 7th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Are you here to see Vera Misham?
Yes, that's right.
She's in the medical office at the moment.
Medical office? Is she okay?
She's just lying down. Said she didn't feel so good. I'm sorry, but I can't allow any meetings at the moment.
Most annoying client ever.
Guess we should come back.
So Ema doesn't want to look at the poison.
Are we gonna test for poison again?
Why not? Just to be sure.
But you found your clue already. Isn't that enough? Stuff isn't cheap, you know. I bet she doesn't have a lot of spending money.
I bet she spends it all on snackoos. Ema, about this.
Oh, yes? Why, that's a bright red envelope.
She sure is jumpy.
Someone opened this, didn't they?
My lips are sealed. Your lips are sealed? That's a first. You mean, you know what's inside the envelope?
Sure, I read it after all. Ah, so you mean you're the one who ripped this open?
Oh, please! I would have stained it open! But she did sneak a peek at it, apparently.
Nor that I have a powerful weapon at my side. Weapon?
Yes, the use of tools! Highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on.
You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors.
Never heard of that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. About that envelope we found, I was wondering if you could help us with that tool you were mentioning.
You want to know more about my tool, do you?
It's called an X-ray analyzer.
X-ray? Like the X-rays you get at the dentist?
That's right. At least that's what I call it.
Huh?
It has a real name, but it's much more complicated.
The X-ray spectralization.
Something. How am I supposed to remember all that?
So basically, it lets you see inside things? Like envelopes?
That's right. You're sharp, Tracy. But it's a bit more complicated than that. In practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically.
Can I try it out, Ema? Please?
Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself.
All right, let's give it a spin, Apollo.
Yeah! What are you doing?
Oh, just seeing if I could see through your hair. But it's like lead.
Point that thing at me anymore and it might not all fail out. But it might all fall out.
and I wouldn't need an x-ray machine to see through it.
Let's just get down to business, shall we?
Right. Let's test it on a sample first.
It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here. Juice is kind of wilding out this episode.
Set the sample in the device like so.
I don't see anything.
Patience, there's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? I've got it set to display the outside of the envelope now. See?
Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try.
Turn that dial there with your Nintendo DS touchscreen, or otherwise using your Nintendo Switch Pro controller right stick for me, would you? That's right. That's how you choose what diff you want to scan. Hey, I got something. See? That's how you can read the letters on the That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh?
Except, I can't read them.
Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see that paper's like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow, really? This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so I can only show you what's written on that layer.
Why don't we just open the fucking envelope? Why do we have to do all this? I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything?
That's why we go on to step 2.
Try rubbing the image a bit if you would.
Rubbing? Like going over the image with my Nintendo DS touchscreen or using the left stick while holding the A button?
Welcome in, Hopeful. I'm good. How have you been?
There! That fixes the image on the screen. Now, turn the dial again just a little. Good. Now you just rub this image to fix it too. Hey, I get it! We just keep doing this until we do the whole thing. Exactly! Not bad. Neat. Let's go do some more. Okay, let's print this one out. Woohoo! I'm a big winner! See? This is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it on the real thing.
Oh my god, I need a second to catch my breath. Do they actually do this in real life? Is this a real thing that people use?
Okay, let's print this one out.
Mr. Drew Measham, I've deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer.
Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Measham's account? His paintings must be really valuable. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? You better do. If you're gonna read someone's mail, you might as well read all of it. Here goes with the second page, then. Okay, let's print this one out.
Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope within the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one.
So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings.
Why all the secrecy, though? And
And what?
why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right?
Maybe it has some special significance to him. Well, Emma?
Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story the night of the crime?
I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear. I thought so. I'll never forget that face, but what's his name? All right, Brushel. Brushel? He's after a skirt to sell the papers.
So a reporter comes in for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever. And that night, he's killed. Seems strange to you?
Really strange. It does raise a few questions.
I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could.
Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician.
Magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that leaves only one other person, because that's the only magicians that are in this entire city.
It wasn't Valent Grammary by any chance, was it? Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear.
So, he's out interviewing Valent Grammary. Looks like I'll be heading off to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought.
Yeah, I'll give you the reporter's card if you want.
So a journalist was here on a story?
All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel, 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 Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it.
Brushel. That cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes.
Could you tell us more about him? What did he want?
A man by that name called on me just now.
just now.
Balanced vision is always towards tomorrow. Balanced feet step always forward. That is all.
It's Girl Gamer. Hi, hey, welcome in.
That's all very confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it. Yet he had only ears for that incident.
That incident?
In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of gramarye.
Uncle Balance, do you know where the reporter went?
I recommend he visit that place popular with penalized perpetrators.
Thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. The detention center?
Oh, he was a rude individual. Might I see that card?
Sure.
He would tear apart my respectability. We will tear apart him.
Oh, here it comes, Apollo. Uncle Valen's big magic trick.
Is he gonna fix the card? Not sure that qualifies as big magic.
What happened to the big magic?
It is not more miraculous for it to stay ripped.
He must have really not liked that journalist.
Now the time has come when I must return to make my prestidigitation preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Valent.
3 days from now. Make ready for a miracle!
What do you think that journalist was after? And why did Valent react like this to the envelope?
I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit.
Hi, Daddy. Bye, Daddy. October 7th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the shmoney. End quote.
No, not at all.
Looks like someone's already meeting here.
Maybe that reporter.
What the heck? Hey there, how you doing? Who might you be? Sorry. We didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey. You're Justice? You know about me? Do I know you? Of course I know you. I read so many dojins of you and Clavier Gaffin. Stares down witnesses on stand till they spill beans. End quote. That's not true. What's he writing?
Are you a reporter by any chance?
Ooh, you. Oh, they are truthy.
Am I famous?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag, puts everything she owns in her panties, end quote.
Ah! That's so not true!
Just hold on to your breeches there. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy.
Interview?
So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote.
No! How many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him.
Did you come here to interview the guard?
Ooh-wee! What a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk, had to interview someone or go plumb crazy, end quote.
Huh?
I should have guessed. Where are my manners? Name's Brushel, Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. Journalist that just closes eyes, writes, end quote. Ugh, what's this nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins? Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem, madness, end quote. I can see that. He's writing something again. Oh, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. Ew, this guy's creepy.
So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist?
Me? Oh, look, let me state one thing for the record here.
Yes?
I'm the interviewer. You understand, yes? I'm the one asking the questions here, end quote.
Okay.
For instance, you think a movie director watches movies?
Well, I think he probably does.
Exactly. I knew you would understand. Huh? Yeah, protect Trucy from this guy.
So, the night of the murder, you were at True Studio?
Ooh, me? Look, let me state one thing for the record.
Yes?
I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy. Real busy. Always on the road. Journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back, end quote.
I can understand that philosophy, but
You want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you wanted to have to give them to the guy at the airport.
true enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too?
Exactly! See? It's the same thing. I'm just wondering why he has a toothbrush on him, and I think that's the smell of the mint.
So, you went to do a story on Drew Measham. And he'd never had a story about him done before.
That's right. Look, let me state one thing for the record here.
What?
I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place?
Well, yes.
Look, it's like, oh, I've got it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy's going to tell me where he got it?
At the supermarket, maybe?
Exactly! See? That's what I'm talking about. I think I may have actually understood that one. Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls with speakers, end quote. Right. I guess we'll leave then. But since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw, just for the heck of it.
Sure, tell us.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd seen a movie on a trip and wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup when an article in a tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery, end quote, I believe it was. An oil painting? Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river. Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach? No. This one has a plum, so it says it had a plum, so we're fine. Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers, end quote. All right, let me go on the record here.
Yes?
I know what you're going to say. Brussel, take this, write brilliant column, end quote. I don't think so. Look, buddy, I write brilliant columns about one thing, and that's food. Try to understand. What could he possibly be writing? He didn't listen to a word I said. You know what this guy reminds me of? I think I know what it is now, and I know why it bothers me. This guy is literally this. Ew. I feel so uncomfortable! It's literally that! Hi. Oh, it's this one. No. Wait, what do we have? I don't want to stay here long. This guy scares me. Okay, you don't want to talk? Okay. October 7th, Drew Studio.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything out?
Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you.
What's that scary face you're making?
Why did Automod block the word DILF? No. Looking at DILF Phoenix as a palate cleanser after Smooth SpongeBob. Ah, thank God. I need this. And what's with the I know something but I'm not telling face you've got going, Ema? Oh, look inside of this! Ema, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Oh, no. This? Ema, about this painting.
Are they? Quite good, isn't it?
That's not what I wanted to talk to you about.
You want to examine it, is that it? I'll be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry.
I guess she wants us to do a little footwork on our own first. Hmm? This painting came from behind that dresser.
Oh, yes, sir.
It was stolen, no?
I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
Do you think you could tell us a bit about it?
I suppose.
It's what you think. Drew Measham was a forger.
What? A forger?
Oh, the theme changed too.
So, what exactly is a forger? Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words. Fakes! Copies of an original. Exact copies. So precise, you can't tell them apart. Well, why not just photocopy them? The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course. So, Drew Measham was a criminal?
I'm afraid so.
He received money to create elaborate forgeries. To supplement his work in illustration, I guess.
I see.
Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place.
What do you mean?
When you're trying to determine if painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath could be a valuable clue. So the rough sketch is a practice for a real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage. But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. Know what the finished product is going to look like after all? Oh, yeah. I guess you would. That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces.
I get it now.
Not that I really need to go to such lengths. Seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway. Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Measham's rough sketches. kind of like when he was drawing when he thought when no one was looking.
True. That would be interesting. And maybe valuable for our case. In the search of Yowie.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say.
Maybe I should ask Ema to help us out. Everyone needs a side hustle? No forgery, no. I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. And I was wondering if your tool might do the trick.
Fine. Just this time, though. Let's check it out.
This one first, right? Or should we do the others? I want to see what's under the puffer fiche. I'm actually enjoying this section a lot more than I thought I would. It's kind of fun to like see what's underneath. I see why Capcom wanted to implement this. Wait, that's not a puffer fiche! Wait, is that the ramen guy? Is that El Dune? Okay, let's print this one out. What? What the heck?
Wow, he really blows. The finished painting isn't anything like the rough. Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he couldn't draw any sort of thing he wanted to for the rough. What do you mean? Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch. Composition? In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas. So you could tell if there'd been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like.
I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting.
Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, then do a completely new painting on top of that. So Mr. Misha was drawing whatever he wanted to before painting over them? Possibly. Is there a problem with that?
Not particularly. But something about the sketch itself is kind of odd.
You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo.
You think we could check out one of the other paintings?
Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you?
Man, we're like not even... This game is like 1/4 being an attorney and like 3/4 or 3/4 of being a detective. No, 1/4 attorney, 2/4 being a detective, and then another 1/4 of yapping. Just straight up yapping. I know I love it. There is a game I wanted to check out. I think it's Froggy Detective. That'd be kind of fun. Honestly, these like investigation games, they are a little bit fun. Like the attorney stuff is cool, but like the investigation, depending on how like involved it is, it's a little bit more. Is this Phoenix?
Okay, let's print this one out.
Yeah, this is cool. This one too.
What's wrong, Apollo?
You think I could just look at the last of these?
Fine by me. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, Frog Detective. I hear it's pretty short too, so it'd be good to just do like as a one-off. Maybe I can bring the Frog Man himself too. We'll see. What's this? Oh, no, that's Clavier! This guy has been stalking us all this time?
Okay, let's print this one out.
What the heck is all of this?
I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some sort of strange radiation?
Trucy, look at these 3 sketches! Do you notice anything?
You're both white as shades. What's going on here?
These sketches are of the 3 cases I worked on!
What?
The murder in the poker room at the Borscht Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then the events that transpired during the Gaviners concert.
What could it mean? How could you have drawn those things? And why?
Apollo has a stalker. Oh my god, this is the start of Hadojinshi. That's what I want to know!
Wait, it's Drew Masham.
Your father? Give me a break! Does that seem even remotely possible to you? I'd never even heard of any Drew Masham before. I hadn't even seen a picture of him. But there were my cases, drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. He wouldn't have to worry about his stalker from now on. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was this Drew Masham? And what did he have to do with me? Oh my goodness gracious. Holy crap, guys. Honestly, this case is kind of lit. I'm so excited to see where this goes, but since the next part is going to be the trial, we're going to go ahead and call it for now. So let's go ahead and save our game one more time. And I love when the case is tied to others. I do too. It's been a lot of like this game, finally, because I will say the Apollo cases have been a little bit like kind of goofy. And this one looks like it's gonna be like the real like banger. So we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling they're gonna bring Edgeworth in because I just know he has a sprite in this game. So I hope he's kind of the prosecutor we face against. But if not, I really hope we don't see Kristoff as the prosecutor because I just don't like him because he's stinky. But But yeah. So tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next time we try this, we're gonna be starting off the first day of the trial. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys had a great time hanging out on the weekend. If you guys are new here, please feel free to keep up on all the socials on Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Atelier Kieran. If you guys would like to join the Discord is available for anyone as long as you guys are all over 18, but you guys better be adults if you guys are watching the stream or else. And yeah, I'll get a schedule ready soon, but we are gonna go ahead and raid into my dear friend Clover Kiyomi because today she just debuted her 2.0 model. It looks really, 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 really cute. So if you guys can, let's join me in celebrating with her. And I'm actually gonna show up on the stream later today. So if you guys wanna watch later tonight, I'll be there too. But let's go ahead and send her some love. The message is gonna be hiya, hey, hey. If you guys have access to the emotes, don't forget to send some blankies her way as well. Okay, guys? Thank you guys again. Take care, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Otsu Kieran! Bye-bye!